Hello, thank you for tuning in Community CPA's YouTube channel. My name is Ying Sa. I am the managing partner of Community CPA. I am also the most frequent speakers on this channel, so you hear me talking all the time if you visited all of our videos. Today, we're going to demystify the day traders Single Member LLC. Before watching this video, we recommend that you watch the following videos first to familiarize yourself with mark-to-market election. So we talked about whether you can still elect mark-to-market after April 15, 2026. We also talked about what is mark-to-market election. We have one video done by Tiffany at our firm. She's our tax manager. So you can check our channel and go through these videos first before you come to this video. And we have clients formed or about to form a single member LLC to capture the trading activities which they believe they are day traders. The trading activities is business activities. And we also have clients who filed their 1040 extension, and at the same time, they also already done mark-to-market election before April 15, or some of them not sure whether they will lose money or gain money on the stock market, so they didn't do anything. But let me clarify one thing for folks. If you gained money under mark-to-market, you will be paying for regular income tax, same as when you are an investor, you made capital short-term capital gain. The rate is equals to your regular income. So in other words, if you are a day trader, you make money, makes no difference you do mark-to-market election or not. But if you're a day trader and you lose money, the difference is huge. If you are not a day trader, you are not making the mark-to-market election, you only can deduct $3,000 loss a year against your regular income. But if you are actually elected mark-to-market, your total losses can offset your gain for the year. So I always kidding. I do have a client who lost $3 million in 1 year, not this year, prior years. So I told him that he has to live for 1,000 years to get that used up. But the idea is the $3,000 capital loss deduction is really not helping. If you trade this much, you qualify for day trader, you should do a mark-to-market election. Now, let's make clear in terms of folks who are doing mark-to-market election or doing day trading under their personal name and under their personal social security number versus those people who set up LLC, single member LLC with the EIN number. So let me go ahead explain individual path to mark-to-market. Many day traders believe they must have a LLC to elect mark-to-market section 475F. That's not true. Day trader can be individuals. For example, John has 2 investment accounts. He is qualified to be a day trader and he can elect either account or both to be the trader status account. He has one account, he does much more frequent trading, and he doesn't hold the stock for more than a day or two. But he has another account who holds a long-term investment. So John have these 2 accounts, even though he's day trader, but he treats the 2 accounts behavior differently. One is trading all the time. The other one is kind of wait and see. With that said, John can elect that trading all the time account be a mark-to-market account, but the other one, wait and see, long-term, that can stay as his personal long-term investment account. John is not an entity. He is not a LLC. He's not C Corp. He's not S Corp or partnership. He does his day trading under his own name and his own social security number. John can treat his trading gain and loss as a business income and a business loss. He does not need to be limited for a $3,000 deduction a year in case he loses big in one particular year. So here is how John would handle his 1040 without having the LLC. The point is to say that this is how John would handle his 1040 2026 without having LLC. So what he will do is on April 15, 2026, John made that election, mark-to-market election, and made the statement to IRS saying that I want to elect one of these accounts to be a mark-to-market trader status account and mail it out timely. John contacted Robinhood, where he has his 2 investment accounts exist with Robinhood. He does daily trading on one of the accounts, so he elected only that one for daily trading and left the other one to be under his name, but it's not a trading status account. So in 2027, when John is ready to do his tax return for 2026, he will do the following things. So let's look what he will do. Number 1, he will file 3115 to change the accounting method for that particular elected account. So that is his 3115. And he will file 4797, put in the gain or loss on Part 2, line 10 to provide income or losses for this trading account. He also will file Schedule D, Form 8949, to capture that long-term capital gain or loss he has on his second investment account. Remember, that second Robinhood account did not get elected, which he did not change the status. It's still an investor status. So he'll fill up Form 8949. John also will file Schedule C for sole proprietorship business, because even though he didn't have an LLC, but he was conducting business under his own name, so he is sole proprietor. Under Schedule C, he'll fill in his name, his social security number, and he will be identifying his trading company. In this Schedule C, he'll put in all the expenses related to the trading activity. Part of the home office, part of the computer, all of the computer expenses, maybe training that he was taking classes from Las Vegas, the travel expenses. So Schedule C will always be a loss because it is only capture expenses. The income or losses is captured under Form 4797. So now I want to show you that for the Form 3115, so many our YouTube followers wanting to know how to file that form. So we have a specific video for it. It's called Filing Out Form 3115, which gives you the step-by-step how you should figure it out. This is an individual path, right? You use your name, your social security number, and you elect your investment account. So you are filing under your name is 11040. You are done. What about single member LLC path? This is what I want to explain to folks. So a single member LLC for trading is the same as an individual day trader. So the benefit of having a day trading single member LLC is not about taxes, it's more about compliance, because every state law has different nuances, and the state law limit liabilities, asset segregations, isolating the brokerage account or strategies that you use. So those are kind of compliance side benefit you would have. Operational administrative reasons also can trigger day traders to set up single member LLC. Your bank and your broker may ask you to do that, and you may want to separate activities, keep your record yourself while still reporting everything on the 1040, right? Having a sole proprietorship business still require you to separate your personal from your business. So the main benefit of single member LLC for trading is the state law liability, organizational, not an enhancement of a federal income tax result. Because this mark-to-market is federal income tax matter, not a state matter. Single member LLC path, I'll give you similar process when you file 1040. So I'm using John as an example. So if John set up a single member LLC for trading, this is how John will file his 1040 in 2027 for the 2026. Number 1, still the Form 3115 to change the accounting method, right? And 4, his LLC, his single member LLC. Okay, so that is 3115. Then you will file same form 4797 part 2 line 10 to provide income and losses for the LLC because you had a single member LLC going on. So those tradings are actually belongs to the LLC. Form 8949 Schedule D is only capture that account that you didn't bring into the LLC. That is your long-term capital gain, right? Then on the Schedule C, ladies and gentlemen, you need to remember because you have a single member LLC, so your Schedule C cannot use your social security number. You want to put in that EIN number. So your trading business being identified, then you can put your expenses is always going to be negative. Now, what is the final thought and takeaway for everyone? So we demystified the single member LLC and me doing that personally. We got questions like that. So how am I going to handle both? It's not both, right? It's one. So the final thought and takeaway is if you conduct your day trading business under a single member LLC, and you will follow all the steps as if you were doing a day trading business under your own personal name. For day trading business in particular, a single member LLC is the same as a individual trader. If you have a entity other than single member LLC to handle your trading activity, you don't belong to this webinar. You are doing something very different. So if you go back to our videos, we have one video called Can You Elect Mark to Market After Extension? In that video, the second part of the video, it talks about how the entity would elect as a new taxpayer can elect mark to market without respecting that April 15 due date. So you want to learn that. That just means that you are not an individual trader. You are not a single member LLC trader, and you are a company. So the company is doing all of these trading. So you yourself is not a factor that running the trade, right? You could be even hiring people to run your trade in the C corporation. So what we want to point to you is that you should watch this video linked here to get a good understanding of new taxpayer rule. So don't just think that, oh yeah, I forgot about doing an election on April 15. Now I can just do it with a new entity. New entity is not a single member LLC. So very quickly, we have a lot to brag about our firm. So other than these two books we have on Amazon, you can purchase, on our website, we have this onboarding with us. Literally, folks, if you're so busy, but you think of becoming our client, but just don't have time to call or calling someone cold call just hard for you, then put your information on board with us. Then you upload what you need, you put in what you want to say. Someone will contact you within 24 hours. That is our promise. Of course, all of our videos are in YouTube channel. Please give a comment if you have, and do a like and subscribe to our channel. All of these doings you have will make us happy and encourage us to go forward, and especially your comments. And I personally read every comments that come to us. I myself reply to all the comments. So I want you to know that. So we are real people, not an AI character. And of course, our partners are real people. They're not a robot. So they will give you a personalized answer every time you ask questions. Of course, at the end, we want to say that thank you for tuning in. Just a quick reminder, today's session is for general information only and does not constitute professional advice. So we are not liable for action taking based on the content. For guidance related to your specific needs, folks, become our client. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to our channel, learn more, and I want you to be successful as community CPA. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.